Things you were told to live with that you actually don't have to. There are a lot of things people walk around with every day that they're quietly accepting as normal. Not healthy, not ideal, just normal. They'll say things like, I guess this is just aging, or I've always been anxious, or I'm just tired all the time. My favorite, my labs are normal, so I guess I'm fine. And I just need to push through it. And what I want to talk about today is why so many people were told to live with things that actually they don't have to. And why that wasn't because anyone was lying to you. It was because until fairly recently, we genuinely didn't have the tools, the time, or the systems to do better. That part actually matters. If you're watching this and you feel chronically tired, mentally foggy, more anxious than you used to be, or feeling like your weight doesn't respond anymore, like your body just doesn't bounce back, I want to be very clear about something. That doesn't mean you're weak, lazy, or broken. It usually means your system has been adapting for a long time and no one has been looking at the whole picture. Historically, medicine has been very good at one thing: identifying disease once it becomes obvious, like heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, flaming autoimmune disease, or cancer. That is where the system is strongest, but where it has struggled is everything before that. The gray zone, that early decline, those trends, those patterns, that something's off, but I can't put my finger on it. So instead of validating and saying that your system is under strain, we tell people, or we've told people, that this is just stress, it's just aging, it's just life. Basically, deal with it. This isn't because we didn't care. It's because we didn't have the structure to intervene earlier. One of the most misleading words in healthcare is normal. Because when someone tells you your labs are normal, what they usually mean is you don't meet criteria for a diagnosable disease. That's it. They don't mean your system is actually functioning optimally or that your trajectory is actually healthy. Medicine is designed to detect disease, not early dysfunction. And there's a big difference between the two. Common things people were told to live with. Let's talk about some of the most common ones. Chronic fatigue. Not, I didn't sleep last night tired. I mean, you wake up tired. Caffeine barely helps. Rest doesn't fully restore you. This is often dismissed as stress, age, busy life. But biologically, fatigue is a signal. It can come from mitochondrial strain, chronic inflammation, hormonal dysregulation, poor metabolic flexibility, nervous system overload. None of those are picked up in a 7-minute visit. Another big one is brain fog. People describe it as, I just don't feel sharp anymore, or I lose words. I can't focus like I used to. This is often brushed off unless it's actually severe. But cognition is one of the earliest indicators that something is off. It could be blood flow, glucose, it could be neuroinflammation. Your brain is metabolically expensive. When resources are limited, it feels it first. How about anxiety that came out of nowhere? Many people are told, this is just anxiety, try to relax. Or better yet, here's a medication. But anxiety is not just psychological. It is often autonomic imbalance, inflammation, blood sugar instability, sleep disruption, unprocessed stress. Your nervous system doesn't care about your calendar. It responds to load. Another common concern is weight that no longer responds to anything that you do. Well, this one carries a lot of shame, and it really shouldn't. People say, I'm eating the same, nothing's changed. I'm exercising more, nothing just works for me. This is not about willpower. This is insulin signaling, stress hormones, muscle loss, sleep deficit, inflammatory overload. Biology overrides intention every time. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. Most traditional healthcare systems are built to catch disease, not early. Why? Because time is limited, insurance defines what's allowed, doctors are focused to prioritize diagnosis over optimization. So instead of asking, how is the system adapting? We wait until we can ask, What disease code does this qualify for? That's a structural problem, not a competence problem. What has actually changed? Well, this is the hopeful part. What's changed is not that humans suddenly got worse. What's changed is our ability to measure, our ability to understand, our tools for intervention. We now understand the brain and body are inseparable. The nervous system drives symptoms, early metabolic shifts matter, and muscle is protective. We can now see patterns before disaster happens. Why you were told to live with it? People were told to live with these things because we didn't have time to investigate. The permission to order broader data or labs or imaging, we didn't have the frameworks to intervene early, or the reimbursement for prevention just wasn't there. So instead of saying, we don't have a solution yet, we said, this is normal. What doing better actually looks like. Doing better does not mean chasing perfection, endless testing, or extreme interventions. It means listening earlier, measuring wisely, and supporting systems before failure. We can now restore function and not just numb symptoms. The goal is to not make you superhuman. The goal is to make your system resilient again. Why this requires a different model? This kind of care does not fit inside rushed, insurance-driven visits. It requires time, continuity, context, trend analysis. It requires medicine to be relational again. That's why models like direct primary care exist, not as luxury care, but as structural correction. A reframe I want people to hear. You were not failing your body. Your body was adapting to conditions it wasn't designed for, and no one was helping you course correct early enough. That's not a personal flaw, that's a system gap. I want people to know that there are now solutions for many things that you were told to tolerate. There are ways to intervene earlier and better. There are ways to restore function, not just manage decline. You deserve to understand what's happening in your body. You deserve explanations that make sense. And you deserve care that looks forward and not just backward. Medicine didn't fail, it's evolved. And you don't have to live with everything you were told was just normal.